What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to Kart Smart TV again. We are putting batteries in this golf cart. Well, a battery. So we're going to go with the 38.4 volt energy lithium battery. This is the PDS model where your forward and reverse is on the dash. When you're putting one of these in, you have to remember that the PDS has to have 48 or 36 volts running from where the charge port would have been. It would have been connected to what's called the reed switch, and basically if it's plugged up charging, you can't just jump on it and drive off with it charging. But this also provides the 36 volts into the main harness that's plugged into your controller so that it can wake up the low amp in the controller. Voltage reducer set up right here because once you do go lithium, you cannot put items or accessories that need 12 volts directly to the battery anymore. Like you could have used two batteries in the 6 volt world that have positive and negative to make 12 volts. So you put a voltage reducer in it. These tabs on the battery tray itself have to be cut off. 3 cuts or however you want to do it, but I do the 3 cuts. I cut this flush off the top, and then the rest of the tab is welded down the sides on the front and the back. So I'll just cut down here, cut in, they fall right out of the way. Your bracket fits in there without hitting that tab, because otherwise that bracket can only go that far. I've got my charge port already out of the way. These are some of the small things that you'll have to do. We've got our 2-inch hole cut out for our battery gauge. Basically, once I cut that tab off, it'll be time to put the brackets in, to get the charger in, and then put it all together and get our charge port put in. Very user friendly putting them in your golf cart, and that's for all the brands, Club Car, EZGO, and Yamaha here. We've even put them in some of the Axis brands that you see at Lowe's, and they work out just fine. Alright guys, so there's our battery connected to our bracket, which is connected to our battery tray on the front side. You can use the back side of the tray as well, does not matter. Meter installed, charge ports installed. It's pretty simple. 3 bolts hold the port to your plate. There's 4 screws that hold the plate to the body of your cart. You just drill it right to it. I've got our charger in. I used a couple of self-tapping screws, one there, one there. It don't need a whole lot to hold it in the cart at all. Then you just plug your charger to your port. That's over with. You'll run your charging cords across and around to the side of the battery, which doesn't matter which direction you do it in either. I just chose to go that way with it. I want to address how we were talking about our little red wire that you need to provide 48 volts to be able to make the golf cart run. That's going to be easily done with the cable that comes out of your charger that has this braided green mesh around it. Also has these connected to the end of it. These are designed to be able to incorporate from many different golf carts. Does not matter. All 3 of these are the exact same thing when it comes to the lockout and providing power to the golf cart. And so essentially all you have to do is you figure out which one of the male or female spades that you have. And so this one has a male spade, and you just choose the female spade, plug them together, and we will come back and zip tie that up. So now when I power this golf cart up, it'll be able to say I'm ready to go. We are at the point where it's basically time to just start your wire management, which is zip tying up everything and getting it nice and tidy up against the golf cart and everything up off of the ground, because you do have to run the cable that is extremely long. Plug that into your battery and you'll have your display powered up. Dashboard's running there. You can see how I wire tied everything up, cross out the way. And don't forget about your little red wire that was hooked to your original charger port. You just plug it back into the charger that you get with the kit. This provides the 48 volt it needs, and so when you go to plug up the cord to charge as well, this thing is designed to where it will kill the power to the controller so that you can't just drive off while it's charging. Let's talk about a little bit on the Bluetooth, because I have not addressed this, I don't think, too many times. Just download the app to your phone. This is the receiver. You should see the little number that's here. It's a little blurry there, but there's a little number right here that'll show up when you hit your Bluetooth on your cell phone. You just tap that and it will link to the battery, start telling you everything you need to know about what's going on with the battery. Also, they have QR codes. This is an installation video QR code, and then this QR code over here is going to be your owner's manual. Installing, you'll get this right here. This also has the codes on it, but if you happen to lose this right here, always revert to the codes on the battery. So I think that's going to wrap this up, guys. Appreciate you watching. I do have to do little small things, put the key switch back, all that little small mess. But as always, God bless you all. Like, comment, subscribe, guys.